Dear learners, today we are starting the first session of our fourth week. I hope you must be enjoying learning of managing Industry 4.0. In the last week, we studied very important subjects like business value chain, importance of processes for Industry 4.0 solutions. Then we also studied Industry 4.0 frameworks. Then later we moved to the applied side of Industry 4.0, how global industry is making use of Industry 4.0 for their business advantage. We also studied World Economic Forum, global lighthouses, the strategy framework, how they are leveraging Industry 4.0, what kind of strategy they are using, what kind of initiatives they are using. Then we have also studied some of the key use cases which directly shows the application of Industry 4.0 for different domain of the industry, different function of the industry like that. Then we ended the session of the last week with a wonderful case study of our country's flagship company Tata Steel, which is also the global lighthouse, how Tata Steel is leveraging Industry 4.0. I thought in this fourth week we will devote to the innovation. I have given the name Innovation Playbook for Industry 4.0. Then we will take these innovations, what kind of innovations are happening, is there any building block of innovation. Then we will try to now move to an emerging scenario of Industry 5.0, because today's session will create the foundation of learning of Industry 5.0. Then also we will spend some time, 1 or 2 sessions on studying the advanced technologies like digital twin, humanoids, few more. This week agenda. So coming back to today's session's topic, what is Innovation Playbook of Industry 4.0? So let us start today's session with this under this title. As you are seeing that, I try to show a value engine of Innovation Industry 4.0. If you see that, on the left hand side, where we started, if we consider Industry 4.0 is the next step of Industry 3.0, which was in most of the developments, and initiatives were, being taken, were being done, but probably, they were not in the integrated manner. Industry 4.0 provided a framework of integration, the convergence of technologies, which we have studied in the first and second week also. This is the engine itself, it is not technology, but convergence of several technologies. The engine transform the old input into new high value outputs. This is the outputs. So what are the outputs? Systematic autonomy, self-optimizing factories. This is the factories. Predictive ecosystems. Mass customization and product as a service. I am just giving some examples. This slide I have created with the help of generative AI. Sometime you may get some surprises here and there. So kindly excuse me for that. So what is the message of this slide? Basically, if we consider Industry 4.0, it is something called innovation engine, value engine. Then the convergence of technologies. The use of convergence of technologies are creating a new kind of business values with the help of outcomes like predictive ecosystems, product as a service, mass customization. So that is the one thing which I thought let us begin with that. Now this is a master slide, I call it. This is where we call the cyber physical system. Industry 4.0 is a replica. It is the best technology which represents the cyber physical system. We start with the step 1, which is our physical system. Like suppose we have a turbine, and that is a physical system, and turbine malfunctioning or data is being captured in an analytics system, analytics system, the cloud system, which is analyzing and then visualizing, is there any malfunctioning, is there any drawback in the functioning of this equipment, and then it's translating that interpretation into an action. It is generating the action, generate the movement, which is being applied to the physical system. So we consider this as a feedback loop. We consider it as a feedback loop. If somebody like to understand the feedback loop, I feel that this picture is a good way of learning that feedback loop. Going further, Industry 4.0 evolution cycle, if we say, we like to elaborate this picture a little more in context of innovation. If we consider any of the function, any of the act as an innovation, means that suppose in agriculture you like to apply the Industry 4.0 as an innovative technology, and we like to provide to agriculture with the help of drones. We want to monitor the crop quality, by taking the pictures through computer vision cameras, and then analyze those pictures of the crop, and now we want to see that how this can be created as a feedback loop, how it can be created as a feedback loop. So action has been taken over here, by taking the pictures through the computer vision cameras, which are attached to the drone, which is on the crop, which is flying over the crop, and then the backend system analyze the data and see that is there any shortage, is this crop requires some further supplements, further treatment, further enhancement in terms of the manures, in terms of some chemicals, whatnot. So that is what is analyzing and predictive stage. We call it step 1. This is step 1, and this is step 2. And what is the step 3? Step 3 is innovation and act. Now at this stage, you have options to apply or not apply. You have to innovate. You want to further, improve the crop. That is action belongs to this playbook. I call it playbook. Innovation, and then once you decide that it will be applied to the crop, that action or whatever the feed or treatment you like to do, and then you will see the results. This is called the feedback loop. So I thought, let me explain, how the things happen in actuals, with the help of this, diagram. So now we are going to study the innovation playbook. This playbook, I have made out of the studies of the global lighthouses case studies, which has been released or which has been curated by World Economic Forum and McKinsey, and I have arrived to a framework, which you are seeing over here. These are the 5 building blocks of the lighthouses framework. I like to correct this. Lighthouses framework, global lighthouses innovation playbook, 5 building blocks. So deep AI integration is one. I am going to explain you. Second is that E2E, end-to-end value chain enhancement is second. Technology-led sustainability and circularity, third. Workforce empowerment is the fourth. And agility and hyper-automation and digital twin is the fifth. This is a framework of 5 building block I have created after studying that how global companies are using Industry 4.0 for various innovations and various benefits which they are accruing using this technology. So let us begin with the deep AI integration. What do you mean by deep AI integration? If you study this picture, you will find that deep AI integration, this is one of the most wanted technology which is being applied by most of the companies like to apply this deep integration of AI. There was a time when we were using AI in silos, but today AI is being practiced with the deep integration with other technologies, which we are going to see with some examples also. The primary strategy is embedding AI deep into core processes, moving beyond pilots to scalable solutions. We should not limit use of AI only to pilots. We have to scale the solutions. This includes using analytics AI for prediction, generative AI for complex problem solving. So what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? So let me explain you with some examples. You see this, this picture. Here, you find here in an automobile manufacturing chain, vehicle is being inspected by robots. And robots are being empowered or is being assisted with computer vision camera, AI algorithms, and they are inspecting this vehicle from all point of view, all angles, and try to see is there any defect in assembly. Is there any defect in assembly? So if you analyze this situation, this has been developed with the help of integration of multiple things. One side that the CAD CAM system of this automobile or this vehicle which is being assembled. Other side that they have a defect analysis matrix with the help of which they are trying to diagnose that system is trying to diagnose is there any defect in assembly somewhere, if this camera is finding over there or this equipment is finding any defect on this vehicle like that. So integration has been done with a lot of other technologies, then only AI is able to perform the desired action. Next example, I have captured here three very useful use cases, I will call them. One is the collaborative robots. Robots, we call them cobots. Cobots, when robots start working along with the human being, we call them cobots. They in fact enhance the capabilities of humans. Cobots work alongside the humans in various industries like manufacturing, healthcare, ensuring safety and productivity. So here again, AI enabled robots are performing different kind of function. We will be studying the robots in the third or fourth session of this week, and we'll try to see that how functioning of the robots, what enable them, some architecture, etc. So this is also one of the example of deep integration of AI. The functional aspects of factory or warehouses, wherever. Second picture you are seeing where the surgeon is using surgical robots, remote surgical robots. Here operation is being performed by the robots, and surgeon is guiding them sitting behind the desktop, behind their high power device, their high power remote device through which they are able to guide the robot's arms to do the operation, to do the surgery in a particular format, in a particular sequence, with the help of whatever robots are being able to give the conclusions, give the some photos on the screen of the cameras of the surgeon. They can further direct the robots to do the particular action on the patient himself. So this is another example of integration of AI in case of surgical robots. And the third example you are seeing here, autonomous mobile robots, we call them AMRs. We are being used in the warehouses. AMRs are smart robots, because here robots knows that that what is the inventory, what is the kind of which packet they have to pick up. So it means their integration of the this technology is AI is with some inventory systems, and that is what then only it is able to, this robot is able to perform the action. So these are the few examples I thought I'll explain you this concept with the help of these 3-4 examples. If you go back to this slide, I have also jotted down over some of the examples from global lighthouse studies, how the Saudi Aramco is using generative AI, how company like Volio in China is using the generative AI, and how companies like Beijing is using analytics AI in cold rollings. So these are some of the few examples which worth studying. And I also capture some of the examples of deep AI integration from Indian industry over here. Tata Steel is using AI-driven process control, generative AI for predictive maintenance and failure forecasting, AI analytics for geological condition insight in mining. Similarly, JSW is using, in the various projects, digital projects, and Larsen Toubro is using, AI, deep AI integration, AI first blueprint for smart factory assets. So if you like to study what Indian companies are doing, these are some of the few good examples. You can go further in detail, searching these kind of examples, naming you give in your search, what is the AI first blueprint for smart factories in Larsen & Toubro or LTTS. LTTS is the technical and research wing of Larsen & Toubro. It's called LTTS, Larsen & Toubro Technical Services. Similarly, in the Mahindra also, which is also one of our lead company in our country, predictive analytics for equipment maintenance they are using. So these are all examples where deep learning, deep AI integration is being used by industry both in the globally as well as in our country. Second block of the innovation playbook is enhancing end-to-end value chain. Learners, you may remember that in the third week of our course, we study about the value chain of the manufacturing, value chain of the, which is connected with the processes itself. So now, when we say that the value chain is an innovation playbook, one of the block. So if a company wants to innovate, beside only innovating or applying digital technologies in the shop floor area, there is a opportunity for the integration of the value chain. What is value chain? Let me again explain you what is value chain. For a enterprise, one side there is the supplies, other side they may be assembling or manufacturing, and third side there will be distribution to the customers, to their warehouses, etc. So this make the chain, the value. Now, if you integrate this chain under one roof, and so that once there is a demand in the market, and the supply start flowing, start flowing. So how we do that, and what is the impact of this? This value chain integration will provide many benefits in terms of the supply to manage emissions, delivery lead time will come down, manufacturing cost will also come down. Like that, there are multiple advantages. So extend digitalization beyond factory to supplier, logistic planning, creating a fully connected, responsive value chain for agility, sustainability, and cost advantage. This is the the purpose of this building block, enhancing the end-to-end value chain. Now, let us see with the help of few examples, this concept. The Aditya Birla Group in our country, especially in the Ultratech Cement, they have a company called Ultratech Cement. You must be aware of that. This is the second largest producer of cement in our country. They have, Birla Ops leverage Ultratech nationwide distribution to capture market shares, rapidly. They have a unit called Birla Ops, demonstrate E2E value chain strength via growth. So in the cement industry, one side there is challenge of getting the supply in time, and then using that material, raw material for manufacturing or making the cement per se of different grades, and then also making available the final products to their customers, or to their warehouses. This whole lot of activities, this company has integrated into a value chain, integrated with the help of technologies. So it is quite visible from end to end. What is the supply, what is the manufacturing, and what is demand, or how they are feeding the need of the customers. So if suppose there is a fall of supply, then it will be known to the entire management team who is supervising that, and they can take corrective action in time. Similarly, Tata Steel is also using very nicely, and they are using the technologies like blockchain token deployed to enhance supply chain visibility, traceability. So I thought I will explain this concept of Industry 4.0 innovation playbook block number 2, E2E value chain integration with the help of few Indian example as well as. Now we are coming to a very important topic, It is called that circular economy and sustainability. We are living in the world of circular economy. Circular economy concept, I'm sure you must be aware of that. In the non-circular economy era, suppose we are creating or we are manufacturing some products with the paper. Paper and then we consume that product and then we dispose of that paper. This is a normal phenomenon. We will throw that or it will go in dustbin. Instead of that, throwing that, if we reuse that paper to make again some other product or similar product, it is called cycling. It is called cycling. Make, use and recycle. This is make, use, recycle. Now here, this is the technology is playing a vital role making the circular economy functioning. Circular economy functioning. So the third building block belongs to this domain, driving technology-led sustainability and circularity. We will explain you what is sustainability and circularity. There is a close relation. Here the tools like AI, IoT, digital twin, advanced analytics, and few more tools are being deployed thoughtfully to cut emissions, increase recycle inputs, optimize energy and water, enable circular flow across the value chain. This is the finding of from some of the global lighthouse companies, which there is an award also. World Economic Forum constituted 2 years back. That is also to award those companies who are doing innovation in field of sustainability. This is a new field which has emerged in 5, 6, 7 years back, but now it is taking momentum. That how you apply the technology like AI or IoT, which all I have written over here, to gain in the sustainability and circularity, which I have explained you. So there are thousands of examples. The companies are making use of these technologies for sustainability and circularity aspect. Some of the examples I have captured from the Global Lighthouse report, which was published a few months back, Global Lighthouse Network 2025, and some of these companies are using very successfully Industry 4.0 technologies for sustainability and circularity. And coming back to some of the framework, there are multiple framework, which you may find, but I thought, let me explain a very rich framework which IBM is promoting. IBM is promoting globally, and they have in this framework, three main pillars. One is the sustainability strategy roadmap. Second is the ESG data management reporting and operationalizing sustainability. What is ESG? Let me first explain. ESG data management reporting. As part of the sustainability, environmental sustainability goals are very important. ESG means environmental sustainability goals. So to achieve that, the data makes one of the foremost demand. Data makes what kind of environment data we are capturing and how we are consuming that data, what kind of insight we are generating out of the data. That is a part of ESG management reporting. So that is one thing. If company is vigilant about sustainability, they should have some practice to capture the ESG data and develop the insight out of that. These are the steps. I'm not going in much detail, but I leave these topics for further your studies, and you will get lot of good material. If you Google this kind of sites like IBM Unveil Sustainability Technology Guide for Executives. So the point is that this sustainability framework or sustainability as a large topic has become one of the innovation zone for Industry 4.0 companies who wants to really make use of Industry 4.0 technologies. So sustainability aspect one has to study, and I will be now dealing with sustainability aspect in the next session when we discuss Industry 5.0, because one of the important area of Industry 5.0 is support of sustainability. Whichever technology usage we are doing, it should be in the domain of sustainability. That concept we will discuss that. Here again there are three examples for Indian companies. Aditya Birla Hindalco is using global first circular solutions to process bauxite residue, red mud, convert industrial waste into usable input for other industries. And so you will find that, like, I know about this Jamnagar refinery of Reliance, they are using pet coke. Pet coke is one of the waste which come out from the refinery, and they are using pet coke to generate for gasification. And they gasify the pet coke and they manufacture other grade of the petroleum products. Otherwise it was going wasted. Pet coke is a form of a coke. It is why we call it pet coke, because this coke is coming out from the petroleum products. That's why so this is a wonderful example where Reliance has applied the technology, gasified the pet coke to get a recycled product, which is being used, which is high use in the industry. High value, it is written here, convert low value pet coke into high value cine gas. Similarly, Tata Steel also have multiple initiatives in the domain of sustainability, digital optimization, energy intensive. Here, when you refer this report of World Economic Forum year 2021, it is mentioned about this initiatives of Tata Steel plant optimize coke dry quenching to improve energy efficiency. So they are optimizing the coke with the help of some technologies and to improve the energy efficiency. Going further, this is a very important area where if a company says that he is using Industry 4.0, one of the asks for Industry 4.0 is the empowerment of the workforce. Companies who wants to achieve meaningful results, the empowerment of their workforce with digital tool is one of the important aspects. So what are the scope of innovation in this area? What kind of innovation companies are global companies are doing in this area? So this is a subject of further study and learning for other industry as well as So I have brought here some. So let us read that the definition: human-centric innovation, upskill broadly, democratized tools like zero-code platform, which enabling frontline-led problem solving. Idea scale from group up to augmenting and not replacing people. Augmenting and not replacing people. What is this concept? Augmenting. We should augment. We should empower. We should upskill our majority of the workforce which doesn't know how to use the Industry 4.0, rather than taking them out or retrenching them out from the company. That is one of the message. So what kind of innovation, what kind of practices we should apply. So here, World Economic Forum Global Lighthouse Studies reveal some of the methods which global companies are using or applying. And foremost is the Hindustan Unilever. I could find that they are applying upskilled staff supported local ecosystem industrial training. They have their own training institute to train their manpower. Then further study, after further study, I found that there are two core areas, the core 1 and core 2. Companies should focus equally on human-centric cognitive skills. What are the human-centric cognitive skills? Analytic thinking, creative problem solving, resilience, and lifelong learning. Lifelong learning. This is a cognitive skill. Purely digital and technical skills will not be suffice to carry on the Industry 4.0 innovation cycle. That is the message which most of these global companies has given, that just purely training your manpower on the day, these kind of digital technologies will not be suffice, but it is necessary. It is important and necessary that So there should be a bridge, there should be a synergy between these kind of skills or cognitive skills and technical and digital skills. That is what is the message. That is what is the innovative companies are doing. They are not only focusing on the one area, one core area, or only what they are focusing on the both core area, and they are joining them. Continuous innovation, adaptability, that is the important thing, and that only you will be able to create the business value. In this slide, I have explained this concept a little more elaborately. You can go through this slide now. There are frameworks available, like Gardner has given this framework of digital workplace, which I thought I will just show here. I don't have time in this session to explain. Probably in the next session, I will definitely explain this, digital workflows, framework, how it works to empower your workflows at the workplace, whether workplace may be your office, it may be your factory, whatever. And these are the examples of companies, Indian companies, how they are leveraging workforce empowerment. These are the self-explanatory examples of Indian companies. And it shows that those companies who are leading Industry 4.0 in our country, they all have a very large focus on Industry 4.0, very large focus on workforce empowerment domain. And the last thing, which is last block is innovative playbook, building agility and hyper automation and digital twin. I will like to take the explanation of this innovation playbook number 5 in the next session, where we will discuss how the agility and the hyper automation work in digital twin. So we can wait for the next session for the detailed explanation of this innovation block. Before I conclude that, I like to share a few very valuable input from some of the studies which shows that what kind of technology adoption is going on globally. Like there are technology adoptions of digital platform, big data analytics. 80% companies are adopting that. Cloud computing, So this is a very important slide to know that where the world is moving. And also this is an important slide, which it shows that which kind of jobs are in the demand, So that you students should know that these kind of jobs are in demand. These are mostly data industry 4.0 related jobs, and it give you good scope of learning, not only on this program, with some other programs also. Now we have come to the end of this session. So if you go back in this session, we have learned 4 blocks of innovation playbook of Industry 4.0. And we will, the last block of agility, we will study in the next session. Thank you very much.